Okay, everything appears to be in order, except my last try. I'll tell you about it later. I'll adjust music later as well. So, hello YouTube people. This is my second playthrough on the channel, that is. I'm gonna be playing Dragon Age Origins. This is my character, a human noble, as you can see. Gonna be named Stagvar because he's a stag. You can crucify me for that joke later. A wise voice, somewhat ginger. But don't let his young looks deceive you. He's gonna be a ruthless character. By the end of this playthrough, he's gonna have a lot of enemies. So, he's gonna be a berserker. 16, 16, 12. I think I also maybe that. I was told not to put too much in dexterity for a berserker. And combat training. Two-handed. I will try normal, but I will probably regret it. So let's go.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
I need to activate this thing. You'll have to wait for that, people. Yes, I'll be respectful. And you, Arlhove?
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Delilah is quite a bit younger than am I. Well, Stagvar has ambitions of a king, so probably not. I'd like that.
Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Yes, sir.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Hey, Duncan.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Yes. And my character would like to be one. Oh. Yes.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
I think I don't like that idea, Father. But he's a cautious man.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Sure, man. Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is he?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Don't worry. Talk soon, right after I get this fucking precinct working. My ears are no longer bleeding, so let's explore a little. Blood helpers. Oh god. I need some kind of moth. This is Neverwinter all over again. I can barely hear it, I can barely see it. Blood helpers are the markers on your current area map that indicate where you need to go to progress. Okay.
Very well.
Open the door. Ah, classic Dragon Age. Everything looks as if I made it in incarnate. Oh, a woman.
The Terran and the Arl are leaving before dawn. It will be such a long night.
Why? I don't care.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
No, you better. Oh yeah, this universe and the elves. They might as well be slaves. I shouldn't do that. Condone.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
I actually look like my brother. In my first playthrough, I was like, let's make a black dude. I like making black dudes in the RPGs. So I make one, and he looks exactly like Duncan. And looks nothing like his family. I was like, okay, Duncan, do you have anything to tell me? Why are you looking for me? Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Oh god. Did the dog get into the larder? Oh, Steam, she's always like that.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly.
Okay.
You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Then I guess I'll go collect them.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
The kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
I have a follower now. A great warrior.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
You should be put down. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say this.
If I locked it any tighter, we couldn't get in.
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. Or get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Okay, get me my dog. Why do I need inventory? Said no one ever. Why do I need to click on my goddamn... Okay. They're teaching me the literal basics.
It has begun.
Hello, my buddy dog.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
That animation. Yes, he's trying to tell me something.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Name for a dog. I did not think of that. Okay. Rat Chaser. It's gonna be his name. We're literally fighting rats.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us. Missed! And stay away!
Fight rats.
It shall be done.
Keep killing them rats.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Arl's men.
Yes, our first companion. And actually the most useful companion. I'm about to end my entire career with this game before it even started. You'll see why after.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending rather from the rats.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
He's not a moron.
Don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Yeah, let's get to work. Insufficient skill. I'm not gonna lockpick my own house. This is my castle. Okay, what's this? Probably some kitchen, or what do you call it? Place where people have extravagant feasts. That does somewhat look like me. Alright, let's go progress the story before I DSP out.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled? Ah, marvelous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
The what? Whatever the hell is spring salon? That sounds like a meal. Weren't you drunk? If you say so. No. Of course, it's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
Hello, man. You're being modest, because I'm a leader.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
May I go now?
Of course, darling. You must have many things to do before Fergus and your father leave.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Yes, retire, please. Insufficient skill. And I believe we're back where we're supposed to be. A key required. Isn't that my... No?
It shall be done.
Yeah, we're back where we should be. Except all the doors are locked.
As you say.
Look at that goddamn bed. I can pick that lock.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I bring a message. Father wants you to live without him. I don't know. Did you know there's a Grey Warden?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He says he's recruiting. He's going to get to test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
I bring a message.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead. So little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Nice, happy family.
I keep telling you, no Darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Yes. You need protecting more than her. Mother can handle herself, always has. Well, I should respect her.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those Darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Let's do it then. New screenshot, quest completed, context updated. A screenshot? What's wrong, boy? Someone out there? I better get my armor.
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Yep. Better get my armor. Let me check the stream. Seems to be working. I'll cut here, just in case. I thought one of you was a handed weapon.
No blade for this. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Tell us.
What's up?
Tis begun.
Okay.
Cut you down!
The dog is a much better fighter than I am.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
Somewhat. I was about to ask you that.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us?
A fucking traitor.
You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose?
Seems that way. Seems that way.
Bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him.
Yes.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
From what I understand, is she's a good fighter. The dog needs strength and willpower. I need more willpower and strength. And I'm only using two-handed weapons. warrior. Can you have a two-handed weapon?
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
That was her grandson.
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor Fergus. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Any mall? Doesn't seem so. In this game, being a berserker is very hard at first. Okay, which door should I go? Let's go this one. Entirely wrong door. Okay.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
The crucible is falling out!
Can she do? Precise strike.
Face me if you dare!
Why is she attacking with her bare fist?
I have nothing else to lose!
Now we do battle.
This mother, fight with bare fists.
It shall be done.
Dear Landra, I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
He's murdering literally everyone, it seems.
Very well.
Too early for that.
It shall be done.
Okay. Nothing to do here, it seems.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
How can we get out of the castle?
The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first.
True.
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Let me see them go.
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Then let us be swift.
We'll try. It would be helpful if I had actual weapon. Okay. some fighting here.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord! Here they come! Over here, you little runt!
We'll have to go around.
Careful! Blast! Best be wary! There's no glory in bloodshed!
This is entirely too loud.
We're under attack!
Come, let us end this.
Makes him do it.
It is begun. If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
How about you? We're under attack!
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Where's everyone else?
I'll go.
We'll pay for what he's done.
Oh, goddamn. No. I'm reloading.
Oh, that fool's there! Missed!
It's too late.
It shall be done.
Quickly, we must fight!
Come on.
We must fight, let us do it quickly.
This is for my Oran!
There is no glory in bloodshed!
As you say.
I don't think anyone knows. Drink some more.
Now we do battle.
How will pay for what?
My enemies are targeting the weakest.
What he's done. And that!
Come, let us end
The Kuslins will not fall to the likes of you!
Good, another down.
She's much better at being an archer, so. Save would be nice. Sharp bow, let's take it.
I shall do it.
Yes, more potions. And more.
The dogs will dine on your corpses! Away with you! We must fight! Victory will be ours! Make us throw! Look at that! Don't give them the advantage!
Shall we done?
I reduce to the post of rat catcher.
Come on. One last mother.
Kill them all! Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Did he get from?
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where's the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Where the hell are you going?
Very well.
More potions, more potions. And more good. What do you have? Lyrium? Alright, still no two-handed weapon. I'm not even sure there's gonna be one. Soon, I mean.
It shall be done.
Oh, blast you!
Do not fall.
Watch out!
Make her guide my hand!
Sorry. What the hell are you doing? So close to the enemy.
It is begun. It shall be done.
We're going to die!
Run!
I hope they're not gonna be indiscriminately killing servants too. Well, they're probably gonna spin the story toward the traders or something.
He's approaching!
Don't give them the advantage! More the fools they!
As you say. It is begun.
Just enemies in every corner. God damn. To find another way. Oh, yes, the servants' quarrel. The servants' room, and somewhere here is the secret door or something. By the way, this is only my second playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. So if I'm blind and stupid, that's why. But I seriously don't see anything. Ah, from the larder. The ladder. This is the servant thingy. This is not the thing I'm looking for. Ugh. I'm not gonna do this, I'm gonna end for now. Probably gonna be releasing this after the New Year, so New Year to everyone.
Get out of the way!
You'll bleed for this.
Get him!
Pretty much so.
No quarter shall be given. Careful!
In this game they just go up after the fight, right?
I need healing.
Then do healing. Ah, yeah, they just go up after the fight. I shouldn't even reload it. Ah, okay. Does she get injuries? I believe there's injuries in this game still. I don't remember if they got rid of them in the second one, which by the way is my favorite. But there's still injuries. Father.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. Duncan, go. Found me. Brought me here.
And left you lying in your own blood? We must get you out of here!
I won't survive the standing, I think.
They'll have simply have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes! Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. Howe's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
I'm surprised you haven't already left. No, I'm not. Well, thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything!
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You're talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear.
I agree.
I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the King what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Yes.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
No.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Is there
Then
no way to
go,
save her?
Pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Ow. I thought you can save her. Seems like...
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty. My name is Stagwar. I'm going to replace you.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Respectable.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
I'm not gonna insult him. You know, I actually started to respect him.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Loghain.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What did I just do?
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured. Yeah, he didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard you highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business.
Other men.
The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
I'm keeping my goddamn hound. Hound! Okay, I'm gonna level up and we're done here today. Let's do 20 strength. I like the sound of that. Okay, max out this and max out that. Indomitable. I mean, stop. I'm definitely getting that. So it begins. Goodbye, people.